The journey of Lyra Belacqua and Yorick Burnison. The tale of their friends and foes that affect all of these worlds and everyone in them. It is my pleasure to serve as your guide through these amazing adventures.
How are we going to get through?
The ice is thin and weak. I am not.
Look, Yorick! The camp where the Samoyeds took that boy.
We must hurry. They will not keep him there for long.
Look at all the ice around that boat. I bet it's been here for ages. Maybe it was a pirate ship.
Don't tell me. You want to go explore?
No, we can't. We have a job to do. I bet I could find a way to the Samoyed camp from there. Yorick, if you help me up to the mast of the boat, I can cross it and get to the cave.
I do not wish to leave you alone, Lyra.
I'm a big girl, and plus I have Pan to take care of me. Now help me up.
He seems okay, at least.
Where are they taking him? I don't like the look of this. We need to get down there. Uh-oh. I can't watch.
It is good to see you are safe, child. The same will not be said for these hunters.
Dead. My camp destroyed. Why do you attack us, Panzerbjorn?
You steal children for gold, and you must answer for those lives.
Today, you will die in the shadow of my ancestors.
Or you will join them. Now, go to your ancestors and answer for your crimes here.
Yorick! We did it! We found him!
And you are both safe. You did well, Lyra. Very well indeed.
Ah, but I digress, for this is not how the story begins. In fact, Lyra's journey properly starts in the town of Oxford at Jordan College.
can't wait till he gets here, Pan. He's been gone for so long I can hardly remember what he looks like.
Do you think he'll bring us that walrus tusk he always promises?
I want to hear about all the experiments he's been doing. I bet he's seen witches and Skraelings and all sorts of things. Do you think he'll take us with him when he leaves this time?
About as much chance as him bringing the walrus tusk, I suppose.
Don't say that, Pan. I bet he will take us, and we'll go on all sorts of adventures.
We go on all sorts of adventures here, Lyra. Quiet, Lyra. Listen.
Lord Asriel's photogram equipment is ready in the retiring room. But I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Did you remember the tokay?
Lord Asriel's favourite drink. I forgot to tell the butler.
You'd forget your head if it wasn't already attached. Anyways, the steward is responsible for all Lord Asriel's requests today.
Wait a minute. Isn't the butler supposed to handle everything?
Right, but you know the steward. Always trying to make the butler look bad in front of the master.
Those two pompous... Why am I standing around talking to you? I'd better catch the steward.
I just saw him walking towards the courtyard. Hurry up. Lord Asriel's almost here.
What do you think he means?
I don't know, but I don't like hanging around out here. Come on, Lyra. We should keep moving.
I saw a gobbler last night.
No, you didn't. No one's seen them.
Well, I did.
What did they look like?
You can't tell. They wear long capes with hoods to hide their faces.
Then how'd you know they was gobblers? Nice one!
Come down from there at once!
Well, see, they kind of have this walk, and it's hard to describe, but you'd know them if you saw them.
What was the gobblers doing?
They were searching for kids to gobble. They spied a Egyptian girl by herself, but before they could chase her, I threw a rock. Bang! It hit the leader. After that, they disappeared quick as a wink.
You weren't scared those gobblers might come after you instead?
No, I ain't scared of much. Not Mrs. Lonsdale, not gobblers, not night ghasts.
You ain't never seen a night ghast. You would told me if you did.
Well, I wouldn't be scared if I did see one.
Good job!
Who threw that?
What's that Zeppelin doing? Is it gonna land here?
Why would they come right to the college instead of the big landing dock in Oxford?
It must be someone important on board. Maybe it's a king.
It ain't no king.
It could be.
I'd have heard if it were a king coming to visit. Not much happens here I don't know about.
Good job.
You terrible children. You could have hurt someone, you know.
Then who's in that Zeppelin?
I guess we better find out. Ow! Hey, stop it!
Ouch! The Tanners! Cecilia, come on!
Hurry, Roger!
What's the big idea?
That the only way you think you can beat us? Setting an ambush while we're eating?
I didn't think the mighty Lyra would even notice a few shingles and cans.
Maybe you should have had your boyfriend protect you.
You take that back.
It's okay, Laura. They're just scared about what's gonna happen to them in this game.
That's so.
Since you guys laid the challenge, it's only fair that we pick the game, right?
We choose cat and hare.
Then you two gotta be the rabbits, 'cause I ain't running from no one.
That's okay. Ain't no way a girl's gonna catch us anyway.
And we're playing by Jordan College rules. So that means if either of you rabbits can reach this here weather vane without being tagged, your team wins a point. But if we cats tag both of you, we win the point.
First team to 3 points then.
Right. Laura does the counting, and we start the hunt at 20.
See you losers later.
Alright, Laura, start counting. Well, that's that.
You Tanners remember this, and don't come poking around our rooftops lest we give you the okay.
Good game. You're awful fast, Lyra. You're going to be at the battle against the Egyptians on Thursday?
Of course we are. Wouldn't miss it. What should we do now?
I got an idea. Come on, Lyra. You ever been inside that special room the master has right near the big dining hall?
The retiring room? No. They just go in there to discuss boring stuff. I ain't interested.
I heard that's where they keep all the treasure they find from expeditions all over the world.
Where'd you hear that?
I don't remember, but I heard it.
You think it's true?
I'll bet it is. We should go and see what's in there.
Well, come on then.
You know, I've never actually gone down that way before.
It's easy, Roger. Watch. See? It's easy.
I don't know. I got work I gotta do in the kitchen.
Don't be scared, Roger.
You can tell me about it later, okay?
Alright, I'll see you after dinner.
Hello there.
Hi.
You must be Asriel's niece. Lyra, yes?
Who are you?
I'm an old friend of your uncle. Would you like to hear a secret, Lyra?
What is it?
I bet you already know this, but you're a very important girl. Even the witches have heard of you.
But I ain't never met any witches. How would they know about me?
You'll find out soon enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do hope to speak to you again sometime soon.
As busy as everyone else is, I'm even more so. What do you need?
I've been looking all over for you. Do you have the key to the retiring room?
Of course I do, but I'm not about to use it without a good reason from the master, and certainly not at the behest of an impish young lady. Now scoot!
What? Of all the... Where did that come from? Oh, I can't imagine who would put a pitcher of water up there. I mean, just waiting to fall down on someone.
As much as I don't like this, I must admit it's working out rather well. Now we just need the butler to take it into the retiring room. Might as well finish what we started. Let's go talk to the butler.
I overheard a few of your conversations, young lady. You've been quite busy.
I didn't mean any...
No, don't fret. I won't tell anyone. I was just wondering if the butler had already placed the toquet in the retiring room.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Of course not. Oh, and Lyra, do keep our little chat here to yourself. I know you're good at lying, so that shouldn't be too hard, should it?
Ugh, that guy really gives me the creeps, Pam. Pam, will you concentrate? Now's our chance. I don't like this place anymore, Pan.
I don't like that monkey, that's for sure.
What do we do now?
Let's look around a little. We've been so busy we haven't gotten a chance to really explore the flat. Why do you think Mrs. Coulter never lets us inside her office?
I bet there's something she doesn't want us to see.
Shh! We're being watched! I don't like this. Let's find another way.
Oh, my. Thank goodness that didn't hit someone. Come, Jasper. We'd better clean that up before Mrs. Coulter sees it. Oh, my, indeed.
Pan!
I hate him! I just hate him!
I'll never let him hurt you again. I promise.
I can beat him, Lyra. I know I can. We made it!
Don't sound so surprised. I knew we'd find a way out.
So, we're here. Now what?
Let's snoop around here and see what we can find. There has to be something important in here. Maybe I did. Maybe I found out you were one of the gobblers and you took my friend Roger, and all those other kids too.
Well, I suppose no point in keeping it from you now. Yes, I am head of the General Oblation Board. But we're trying to help children, Lyra, not hurt them.
You're right, Mrs. Coulter. I'm really sorry. And it won't happen again. Pan and I'll just go back to bed now. Good night.
I trust we'll not have to worry about this type of behavior again. Here, take this and sleep well. We have a big day tomorrow.
Pan! Do you hear something?
It's him. Quick! He must be after the alethiometer.
Are you all right?
Is Mr. de Ruyter...
Yes, Lyra. He's gone.
The alethiometer? It knew. Maybe I could have helped him.
There's nothing you could have done. But if you learn to read that instrument, we may be able to prevent future tragedies.
You're right. I'll do my best.
Don't worry, little one. It happens to everyone first time out of water. As soon as you're feeling well enough, Father Coram would like to speak with you. He's in the meeting room below decks.
Hello there, Lyra. Are you feeling better?
A little, thanks.
Have you had much opportunity to practice with the alethiometer yet?
I'm trying, but it's hard to figure out what all the symbols mean.
That's the trick, isn't it? Even with a gift like yours, it could still take a lifetime to understand all the meanings.
Do you know any of them?
Only a few. Take the hourglass, for example. Its first meaning is obvious. Time. But it also has a second, deeper meaning. Death.
That's not too hard.
Not all of them are so straightforward, though. What do you think the apple means?
Knowledge. I already learned that one.
Yes, but it has another meaning as well. Sin.
Okay, that makes sense.
When you see a symbol, understand the context and associate the symbol with the meaning. Try it now with this apple.
So, if I see something that matches a symbol from the alethiometer, I might be able to understand a new meaning.
Precisely. There may only be 36 symbols, but for all we know, their meanings are limitless. You're bound to uncover new meanings all the time, and the more you understand, the easier it will be to read the alethiometer.
If I can ever focus for more than a few minutes without getting sick.
Yes, of course. Why don't you go back to the deck and speak with Jerry? I think he'll have just the thing to help you get your sea legs.
Father Coram said you might have something to make me feel better.
Haha, just the thing, in fact. Swabbing the deck.
I was hoping it was more like some medicine.
That's the best medicine there is. Nothing gets your sea legs under you faster than a little hard work.
Oh, boy.
Head to the rear deck. You have to go up the ladder over the engine room. You'll find a mop back there.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
And while you're busy with that, you might ask some of the others if they need any help. There's never a shortage of tasks to be done on board a ship.
You know, Lyra, even though no Egyptian would dare turn you in, there are plenty of folks out there who'd gladly take the Oblation Board's reward money.
You don't need to tell me twice. I've had enough of being kidnapped for one lifetime.
The best way for you to go unnoticed in the north is for you to pass as Egyptian child. Most folks don't give us a second glance.
So, should I borrow some clothes, or...
Being Egyptian ain't all about the way you dress. Now, I notice you've been picking up our way of speech on your own, but you're gonna have to think on your feet if anyone talks to you. I've heard you're a fair hand at fooling people already, though.
Well, Ma Costa did say I was deceptive.
She paid you quite a compliment then. Come on, let's see you in action. Pretend I'm a landloper inquiring into your business.
Hold on, Lyra. We can't go up there yet. I know we need to rescue Deianira, but my fur would smell like smoke for days.
Maybe we could convince someone to close this one off. Just for a little while.
Maybe Bram could pass a message to the engine room.
That sailor on the front deck. He didn't seem very friendly, but we could try. I only have to go up a little and I'll have the grill to hold on to. I'll be low enough that I won't get hurt even if I do fall.
All right. I'll pass the message along to the engine room. But promise me you'll be careful up there now.
Ah, Lyra. It looks like Jerry's medicine did the trick.
I feel much better, thank you.
Do you think you could read the alethiometer now?
I think so. What do you want me to ask?
As you know, Lyra, your disappearance caused quite a stir back in London. The authorities are looking all over for you, but we've taken it upon ourselves to keep you safe. In order to do that, we need to know what Mrs. Coulter is planning.
Okay. I'll try and figure it out. I can't understand the answer. There are so many symbols. I think it's trying to tell me danger is approaching.
I'm sorry, but I just don't know, Lyra. Maybe one of the other sailors can help you.
Well, I'm certainly glad to be finished up there. That was more than enough excitement for one day.
It's not fair. I just got used to being on a ship and now I'm stuck in my room.
Don't worry. It probably won't be long before we get to Trollersund anyway.
Captain vessel! Stop your engines and prepare to be boarded! Official magisterial business!
Lyra, what are you doing up here? You're supposed to be hiding below.
There was a witch. A real witch. She was flying and everything. She gave me a message for Father Coram.
Why aren't you on deck with the others?
See,
Why is that light off? Never mind. I've already gone through this room, so we're done here.
Yes, sir.
Get moving. We've got a long night ahead of us. Thank you for your cooperation. Present these documents when you register with the Port Authority in Trollersund.
Absolutely, Inspector. Best of luck with the search.
Look, bears! Gaze upon the son of our dead king.
Yorick Burnison is weak.
I, Ragnar, am your king now. Go, Yorick Burnison.
Find your place elsewhere, for you are no longer welcome among the bears.
And understand this.
If you dare defy me, if you dare return, you will be killed.
I'm afraid you'll find little cause for war in these parts, Bear. But I do have just the thing to comfort an old soldier.
see you awaken cans of yore. I apologize for the little stunt I pulled earlier, but you must understand we simply cannot have an armored bear wandering about the town.
Then return my armor, and I shall gladly leave.
You see, we'd like to make a deal with you instead. We're willing to return your armor.
I will bargain with thieves.
Down there! Come down! Shindai!
And I'll not need my armor to deal with the likes of you!
Step back, men! The artillery's here! Well, that's that. Let's clean this mess up.
I haven't seen him anywhere, but I'm sure he'll come see me after he speaks with the master.
Don't worry, child. I doubt he'll keep you waiting too much longer. In the meantime, perhaps this will tide you over.
Hello there, Lyra. Any interesting gossip to share?
Of course. Did you know that the master's special visitor tonight is actually my Uncle Asriel?
Ooh, excellent. The kitchen staff will be interested to hear that. Thank you.
One of these might come in handy.
Oh, the grand old Duke of York.
Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again.
He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again.
Be careful, Lyra. I hear the gobblers are luring children away with gold.
I've been looking all over for you. Do you have the key to the retiring room?
The steward will probably be at the station. The steward will probably be at the station. The steward will probably be at the station.
We need to get him away from that bottle pan.
Well, there is that pitcher of water over his... Why am I giving you these ideas?
put a pitcher of water up there. I mean, just waiting to fall down on someone.
As much as I don't like this, I must admit it's working out rather well. Now we just need the butler to take it into the retiring room. Might as well finish what we started. Let's go talk to the butler.
Did you see where the steward went?
I most certainly did not. And what do you need him for anyway?
The master told the steward to bring the special bottle to my uncle. I mean, Lord Asriel.
That doesn't sound right. Any special arrangements should go through me.
Me alegro de que haya terminado. Tú y yo hacemos un equipo excelente. ¿Has oído algo? Será mejor que nos escondamos.
¿Puedes ver a través de ese respiradero?
Huele raro.
Toda esa habitación es un poco rara.
¿Para qué crees que es esta máquina?
Esa cosa me está poniendo nervioso. No quiero ni verla.
Oh, no. ¿Crees que está aquí por mi culpa?
No, su nombre estaba ya en la lista. ¿Qué están haciendo?
Así es como... No me lo puedo creer.
Es la cosa más horrible que he visto jamás.
Tenemos que sacarlos de ahí y destruir esa máquina.
¡Lizzie!
Ese
Ahí
debe de
estáis.
ser Roger.
Os he estado buscando por todos sitios. Le he contado a todo el mundo el plan y están esperando la señal.
Buen trabajo, Roger. Ahora tenemos que encontrar una habitación vacía para ver cuándo vendrán los gitanos.
No usan mucho esta habitación. Yo me puedo quedar aquí vigilando.
Vale. Golpea 2 veces si crees que viene alguien. A ver qué tenemos aquí.
Lyra, cariño. Creí que te había perdido para siempre. ¿Qué ocurrió? ¿Te sacó alguien del piso?
Un hombre y una mujer. Me escapé, pero no sabía dónde estaba y los zampones me cogieron. Me llevaron hasta un edificio grande donde había otro grupo de niños.
Ha debido de ser una experiencia horrible. ¿Cuánto tiempo te tuvieron en ese edificio?
Un rato. Nos llevaron en barco hasta Trollesund. Me volví a escapar, pero me cogieron los samoyedos y me trajeron hasta aquí. Y me iban a cortar.
Oh, mi pobre niña. No sigas. Ya no corres peligro. Nunca dejaré que te hagan eso.
Pero se lo hacen a los otros niños. ¿Por qué? Es el polvo, ¿verdad? ¿Es por eso por lo que quitáis los daimonions a la gente?
Querida, no les quitamos el daimonion por completo. Solo la parte mala que atrae al polvo.
Entonces, ¿por qué no les dejó que me lo hicieran a mí? Y el polvo no puede ser algo tan malo si usted y Lord Asriel y el rector del Jordan y los demás adultos lo conservan.
Oh, casi me había olvidado. Menos mal que has mencionado al rector. ¿Te ha dado algo? ¿Algo de lo que te dijo que no me dijeras nada?
¿Se refiere a esa brújula pequeña? No entendía por qué era tan importante. Ni siquiera sabía cómo funcionaba. Se la puede quedar.
Has sido muy lista guardando el secreto tanto tiempo. Me alegro de volver a tenerte como ayudante. Venga, a ver esa cosita que te dio el rector.
Es el momento de poner el plan en acción. Está justo detrás de nosotros. Tenemos que encontrar un sitio donde escondernos. Por poco.
Está volviendo. Tenemos que escondernos.
Casi nos alcanza. Tenemos que tener más cuidado. ¡Escóndete! Casi nos ha alcanzado.
Recuérdame que nunca me transforme en mono. Eso parece...
La puerta que conduce a la habitación donde está esa máquina espantosa.
No podemos dejar a esos daimonions aquí, ¿verdad?
De eso nada. Además, ahora que ha saltado la alarma, nadie nos verá entrar. No podemos permitir que usen esta horrible máquina de nuevo. Tenemos que destruirla.
¿Qué es todo esto? ¿Quiénes sois? ¡Apartaos de esa máquina!
Lyra, ocúpate de él. Yo me ocuparé del mono.
Necesito algo rápido.
¡Vas a empeorar las cosas! ¡Vas a empeorar las cosas! ¡Uy! ¡Y has dado suficientes problemas! ¡Vas a empeorar las cosas! ¡Vámonos!
Oh, mira eso.
¡Gracias a Dios que habéis escapado! ¡Ahora liberadme a mí también!
Lira, ¿ya está?
Debes destruir esas torres de vigilancia. No podremos ayudarte mientras sigan allí.
Tokay is my uncle's favourite, and the steward didn't finish pouring it or anything. He just left it in the serving station.
Why would the steward do that? Lord Asriel is quite fond of Tokay, and I'm sure he doesn't want to be kept waiting.
That was the other problem. The steward was going to take the bottle up to my Uncle Asriel's room, but he won't be back in his room until later.
Yes, indeed. That fool steward. I'll show him. So, my dear, do you know where the Tokay should be delivered?
What if it was waiting for him in the retiring room? I bet he'd like to have it during the meeting.
Yes, the retiring room. It would be much better if the Tokay were waiting for Lord Asriel there. Thank you, Lyra. You've helped me a great deal.
I didn't mean any... I don't have to tell you anything.
Of course not. Oh, and Lyra, do keep our little chat to yourself. I know you're good at lying, so that shouldn't be too hard, should it?
Ugh, that guy really gives me the creeps, Pan. Pan, will you concentrate? Now's our chance. What's this for?
Looks like it's a none of your business type of thing. Are you sure you want to do this? Ah, that looks nice. Ooh, pretty.
This one's nice.
Turn the projector off or they'll know someone was here. Quick, Lyra! Into the wardrobe.
Lord Asriel.
Master, gentlemen, I'll get straight to the point.
As some of you are aware, this photogram was taken at the magnetic North Pole in Svalbard, Kingdom of the Ice Bears.
Lord Asriel, is that light rising up from the man's body or coming
No,
down?
that's coming down from the sky, but that's not light.
It's dust.
How on earth shall you provide the energy?
I shall break the unbreakable.
I will not have my niece slithering round like an alley cat.
You're not very grateful, are you?
Is this how you spent your time here at the college? Sneaking into private rooms?
No, Uncle. The only reason I went in there is because I was worried that Frau Pavel might try to do something awful. Normally I behave myself, I promise.
Yes, I'm sure you do, child.
You've been minding Mrs. Lonsdale as well, I hope. She's been tasked with paying special attention to you.
I mind what Mrs. Lonsdale said. Mostly. I try not to cause too much trouble.
Good to hear. It's important to know which adults have your best interests at heart. Speaking of which, you know I'm leaving again soon.
I want you to take me with you. I could be your assistant. I'm a quick learner, and I can help with all sorts of things.
No, Lyra. Now's not the time. You'd make anyone a great assistant, but if you left Jordan College now, the results could be disastrous. Best that you stay here.
I just hate to see you go, Uncle. I wish there was a way we could spend more time together.
I have a very difficult journey ahead of me, Lyra, and where I'm going is no place for a child. You'll see me again when the time is right. Now, before I go, I did bring you something I've been promising.
I almost wish that I could have told Lyra that these were her last days at Jordan College, and that her time with Roger was coming to an end. She could have said her goodbyes, and perhaps prepared more for her coming journeys. But then how could she have prepared? How could she have prepared for the new relationships in her life, and the new responsibilities she would gain?
What's this?
An alethiometer. It tells the truth. It is of the utmost importance. Mrs. Coulter does not know that you have it. Do you understand me? Of the utmost importance.
Lyra's new world was one of wealth and comfort, and of the motherly affection she had so long yearned for. How was a young girl to resist? Lyra was thankful for all that Mrs. Coulter had given her, but soon learned that these gifts came with a steep price. Mrs. Coulter demanded obedience, submission, from even those closest to her. Lyra saw the darkness beneath the engaging exterior, and did not like it.
I don't like this place anymore, Pan.
I don't like that monkey, that's for sure.
What do we do now?
Let's look around a little. We've been so busy we haven't gotten a chance to really explore the flat. You can practice putting on makeup later, Lyra.
That's not what I was going to do.
Oh, now you want to take a bath.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no stopper in the tub.
Remember what the scholars said about wasting water?
Let's do it again.
I'd rather we didn't, thank you very much. I nearly lost my lunch. Why do you think Mrs. Coulter never lets us inside her office?
I bet there's something she doesn't want us to see.
Shh! We're being watched! I don't like this. Let's find another way.
Maybe they were the ones watching us.
Maybe. Doesn't look like they're leaving any time soon. Find a spot to hide while I take a look around.
¡Hey! No, Roger. No quiero que te metas en más problemas por mi culpa. Pero... Tan pronto como se me ocurra un plan te lo diré, ¿vale?
Vale. Me alegro de volver a verte.
Yo también me alegro de verte.
Yo vi a uno de los niños después de que se lo llevaran. Parecía estar bien, solo que estaba un poco cambiado.
¿Por qué hay tantas manchas en las paredes?
Eso por culpa de Larry. Se cree el rey de los lanzadores de postres.
¿Ah, sí?
Es un idiota. Es el mayor, así que se mete con los más pequeños y se chiva de nosotros cuando intentamos pararle.
No parece que el tal Larry tenga muchos amigos por aquí.
Vamos a ver.
¿Qué? Tú, la nueva. Será mejor que tengas cuidado.
Vosotros. Estáos quietos.
Es nuestra oportunidad.
No estoy haciendo nada. Esa niña nueva me está tirando comida.
Y yo me lo creo. Tú siempre estás haciendo de las tuyas.
Venga, Pan. Calla, Pan. Algo no va bien.
Venga, Lyra, vamos. Lyra, no toquemos el vapor.
Bien.
vez tendremos que subir más rápido para que no nos pille la enfermera. ¡Cuidado! ¡Cuidado!
De primera, diría yo.
¿Por qué no saltaron las alarmas cuando llegaron los cazadores? No me gusta que esos salvajes me pillen desprevenido. Lo siento, doctor. Parece que todas las alarmas están en el mismo circuito. Y la alarma de incendios de la cocina saltó antes. Haremos que la arreglen tan pronto como... ¡Asegúrate de que así sea! No quiero que la gente pueda ir por ahí mientras suena la alarma.
Necesito algo rápido. Hola. ¿Es aquí donde tenemos que coger nuestros abrigos?
Sí, ¿por qué lo preguntas?
La enfermera Clara me dijo que viniera a coger mi abrigo más tarde y quería asegurarme de que sabía a dónde ir.
Está bien ser precavida, jovencita. ¿Para qué necesitas tu abrigo?
La enfermera Clara dijo que iba a llevarme a uno de los otros edificios, pero eso será más tarde. ¿Estará usted aquí todavía?
Oh, no, querida. Estaré aquí una hora más o así. ¿Quieres el abrigo ahora?
No quisiera perderlo. Tengo un montón de clases y cosas que hacer antes de que lo necesite. ¿No podría dejarme la llave?
Supongo que podría dejarte una copia de la llave. Que no se te olvide dársela a la enfermera Clara cuando acabes.
¿Has pensado un plan? Sí, pero voy a necesitar tu ayuda para correr la voz. Voy a hacer sonar la alarma de incendios. Entonces, tendremos que hacer todo el jaleo que podamos para tener a los adultos ocupados.
Eso es fácil. ¿Y luego qué?
Aquí tienes la llave del cuarto de los abrigos. Cuando suene la alarma, asegúrate de que todo el mundo coja su abrigo y salid de aquí.
Eso está hecho. ¿Cuándo lo vamos a hacer?
No lo sé. Pronto. Tengo que averiguar cuándo vendrán los gitanos para hacerlo justo a tiempo.
Vale. Si quieres que haga algo más, dímelo.
Quizá podamos usar a Larry para distraerles por última vez.
Te la has ganado, niña nueva. Te voy a hacer
Se
picadillo.
acabó. Ahora mismo te vas a tu habitación y de ahí no te muevas.
¿Y ella por qué no se tiene que ir a su habitación?
¿Por qué no se lo he dicho yo? Venga, vamos.
Un momento. ¿Eres Lawrence Dawkins?
¿Sí? ¿Por qué?
Pues entonces mejor te vienes conmigo.
Espero que no se haya metido en un lío. Por poco.
Impresionante.
That tree looks just like the one on the alethiometer.
Got it.
Oh, my. Thank goodness that didn't hit someone. Come, Jasper. We'd better clean that up before Mrs. Coulter sees it. Oh, my, indeed.
You won't beat me again.
Get him, Pan.
You won't beat me again.
Get him, Pan.
I'll teach you.
Pan!
Oh, I hate him. I just hate him.
I'll never let him hurt you again. I promise.
I can beat him, Lyra. I know I can. Excellent. Quick! Find a place to hide.
What a night.
Would you look at that?
Wait, Lyra. He'll see you.
Oh, dear. Oh, my. Mrs. Coulter's favourite vase. Oh, no. What are we going to do?
That's a long way down. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Don't be silly, Pan. We climbed loads worse places than Jordan.
We made it!
Don't sound so surprised. I knew we'd find a way out.
So, we're here. Now what?
Let's snoop around here and see what we can find. There has to be something important in here. It's all falling into place.
Billy and Roger! Lyra?
Which to choose?
Up past your bedtime and sneaking about in the one room I've forbidden you from entering. This does not look good, young lady.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Coulter. Pan and I were just so upset about what happened. We were trying to find you and apologise.
That's a sweet thought, dear, but that doesn't excuse you being in my private study. And however did you get in there? I know the door was locked.
I saw the butler leave, and he didn't lock the door behind him. So I thought it would be okay.
That buffoon! First my statue and now this. But I'll deal with him in a moment. I expect you took this opportunity to snoop around.
Maybe I did. Maybe I found out you were one of the gobblers and you took my friend Roger, and all those other kids too.
Well, I suppose no point in keeping it from you now. Yes, I am head of the General Oblation Board. But we're trying to help children, Lyra, not hurt them.
But that's not fair. You take them away from their homes and don't give them a choice if they want your help or not.
Well, dear, I suppose the only way to make you understand is to teach you about the research. That will come soon enough.
You're right, Mrs. Coulter. I'm really sorry. And it won't happen again. Pan and I'll just go back to bed now. Good night.
I trust we'll not have to worry about this type of behavior again? Here, take this and sleep well. We have a big day tomorrow.
Pan! Do you hear something?
It's him. Quick! He must be after the alethiometer.
Let's see. What do we have here? Woohoo! Excellent. Good times.
Lyra no longer felt safe with Mrs. Coulter and quickly made up her mind to leave, taking only her most prized possession. Mrs. Coulter was not inclined to let go of any possession, especially so valuable a treasure as this little girl. Lyra was pursued and would have been caught. But help arrived from an unlikely source.
Egyptians.
Her new friends would not only protect her from the long arm of Mrs. Coulter, but welcome her as family.
Marcosta.
And so it was, during her meeting with John Farr and Father Coram, that Lyra first attempted to read the alethiometer.
The Master of Jordan gave me this.
It's an alethiometer. You got 3 hands you can control. By pointing at 3 symbols, you can ask any sort of question you can imagine. Once you've got your question framed, this other needle points to more symbols that give you the answer.
Can I try?
What are you doing, Lyra? You don't know how to read it.
Hush, Pan.
A difficult...
¡Cogedle! ¡El oso! ¡Ya! ¡Ven a luchar!
Yorek, estás a salvo.
Pues claro. Los cazadores ya no nos molestarán. Volvamos al campamento.
No lo entiendo.
¡Hijo! ¿Eres tú?
¡Papá!
Los esfuerzos de Yorek y Lyra habían...
¡Vienen unos cuantos por aquella colina! ¡Rendíos ahora mismo! ¡Luchad contra el oso! acabaron los juegos.
¡Destrozad al oso!
No pueden hacer nada contra mí.
¡Atacad! ¡Ahora!
¡Ish! ¡Ish! ¡Rama! ¡Esta es nuestra tierra!
¡Lucha contra mí!
¡Rendíos ahora mismo! No das ningún miedo, oso.
Tenemos que hacer caer a esos enemigos. Loren, termina la base.
Debiluchos.
Engarque. Siersedisa. Enda. Carni.
Los samoyedos están reuniendo sus...
¡Cubridnos! ¡Han alcanzado al Lord Fa!
¡Ahí vuelve ese glotón! ¡Ese bicho ha vuelto! ¡Cúbrete! ¡Ese bicho ha vuelto! ¡Cúbrete! ¡Ese bicho ha vuelto! ¡Cúbrete!
¡Mesnek! ¡Volved a las cuevas!
¡Que no escapen, muchachos!
Y Ore, ese puente no aguantará tu peso.
En
encontraré otro camino. Será mejor que te des prisa o te perderás la fiesta.